Every time you drive down Pleasant Valley Road, Cork Street, and Braddock Street, you're driving past history. We start our journey at Abrams Delight. It's located next to the Winchester Frederick County Visitor Center on Pleasant Valley Road. It was built in 1754 by the Hollingsworth family.
It went through 5 different generations and stayed in the family over 200 years. They were farmers, and it was 582 acres. The walls are 22 inches thick throughout the house. It's all local limestone, and I think it's great.
Across the lawn, you can see an 18th century cabin. It was actually moved from Cork Street to Abrams Delight to protect the structure. On the other side of Abrams Delight is the Hollingsworth Mill, built in 1833. When you're finished visiting Abrams Delight, just jump in your car and take a short drive to downtown Winchester. You can visit George Washington's office, located at the corner of Cork and Braddock Streets.
This building goes back to 1748 when they built the first room, it was a log cabin, and that's now the middle room in this building. And then in 1778, the 2 end rooms were built by the family who lived here, who bought the cabin. The middle room was a log cabin, as I mentioned, and that was George Washington's office during the French and Indian War.
The building was used as a hospital during the Civil War, and there are some blood stains still on the floor from the soldiers. Our final stop takes us to Stonewall Jackson's headquarters, located up the road from Washington's office at 415 North Braddock Street. The house was built in 1854 on a 5-acre outlot and was sold to Lewis Tillman Moore in 1856. Moore met Jackson during the Civil War.
Colonel Moore offered him the house to use as his headquarters, and so that's when Jackson came up here from November of 1861 through March of 1862. You can actually walk around and get the feeling of some of Jackson's actual things here and maybe even his presence, but the amount of history that's in this house is almost overwhelming.
The house has the largest collection of Jackson's memorabilia, including his personal prayer table and initialed prayer book. That concludes our historic journey through Winchester. All of these museums are open from April until the end of October, so there is still time to stop in for a visit. In Winchester, Cassie Behofist, TV3 News.